Hi Aquarius, welcome to Key Wisdom Tarot. Ruth here with your monthly intuitive reading. Intuitive because I do not decide what these readings are about. The first card that we select basically tells us what it's going to be about. The energy is good though. The energy is good. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay, the energy is the Seven of Swords. This is how you enter the month of May. This is your recent past, the Nine of Pentacles. So it's interesting because you're doubting something. Now, as Lovers was on the bottom, the base of the deck, when I started shuffling, I was like, potentially it's a love situation, but we'll continue. The energy that's pushing you forward, or that's creating this, is the Ace of Swords. So a truth that has been denied, or that you are denying your future. So the energy that you're moving into in May is the Knight of Pentacles. We're going to have outcomes here, and this isn't, as I said, it's an intuitive message. It's a message from your higher self, or ascended masters, guides, spirit guides, etc. This part of the reading has just inserted itself, so we're just going to go with it. Outcomes too, that's interesting because that's come out with its own clarifier immediately. Your higher self has got a very important message for you. Okay, higher self. Okay, I'll clarify all these cards. Sometimes I do that at the beginning of the reading. It just depends. The cards come when they come. As I said, it's an intuitive one, so we just do what they want to do. You're very sassy, Aquarius, this month. You're very sassy. Very sassy, Aquarius. I think that's just a clarifier. I think that's for the Ace of Swords, actually, that one. And another clarifier here. Feel maybe there's another, but I feel like this. I feel like this card wants to be out of the base to clarify the base, and the base is the the base is the Knight of Wands, and the clarifier of the Knight of Wands is the Two of Pentacles. So interesting energy. Just from what we see now, you're being very sassy, Aquarius, regarding someone or something. You're being extremely sassy. I can feel that. I can feel that sass coming from you. The card at the base of the reading is the Knight of Wands, clarified by the Two of Pentacles. So it's pretty obvious we've got this unsteadiness, this unstableness, but we've definitely got passion. We've definitely got something that you want to go toward. Uncertainty, I should say. Not uncertainty about whether it is you want to do it or not. It's just whether or not you can handle it, whether or not you can whether or not it's real just came through. That could be linked to this energy here. Whether or not it's real, whether or not, because you feel that it is real. You definitely feel it, and I am feeling it for you, Aquarius. And actually, I'm an Aquarius moon, so yeah, I'm definitely feeling it. There's excitement. It's kind of like cheeky because it's like you are, I'm smiling right now. Can you hear that in my voice? Because it's like you're so excited. You're so excited, but you're like, okay, I'm like really excited, but let me just try to check myself. Let me just try to temper myself. That's what I'm feeling this energy is representing. So you're excited about something that you're passionate about, but you're trying to kind of keep that. You're not trying to control the passion. You're recognizing and acknowledging the passion, but you're kind of trying to be sensible. You're kind of trying to be, like, okay, I'm feeling it. And this is what I feel with this energy here. It's like, okay, I'm feeling it. Okay, I see it. Okay, I know it. But let me just try to check myself. Let me just try to keep my feet on the ground. Let me try not to get too ahead of myself. That's exactly what I'm feeling for you guys, this energy. That's how you're entering this month. So it's almost like something good's happening. It's like something good is happening, okay? I feel that something really good is happening. And you're just being like this, like, okay, this is good. but let me just calm myself down. Let me just try to keep myself cool. And this is coming based about on a truth. So this could be anything, but I feel like this card is for that. So we'll clarify the Ace of Swords. Sorry, it gets messy, but I don't like it. It's not that I don't like it messy, but there we go. Okay, so I feel like this truth, whatever this truth is, and the clarifying card will tell us what this truth is, makes you feel like this. You're doubting something, but it also makes you feel like this. You feel it, but you're like, let me just try to temper myself. So we've got to clarify the Seven of Swords. So 7, the number of mystery, but also the number of I am, I understand, the 7th chakra, the crown chakra, your ability, your fully enlightened space, that is, your fully enlightened self, your fully enlightened higher self, the highest self. This is what the 7th chakra represents. And number 7 is obviously linked to that, right? So it's like you're it's almost like doubting your higher self in a way. That's what it feels like. It feels like, in a sense, you're not doubting it. That's not the right word. You're not doubting that. That's not the right word. It is like you are trying to rein it in. You're trying to rein in your passion. You're trying to rein in your excitement. Is this something that I should get excited about? Is this something that I should be feeling right now? Is this something that is real? Well, with these energies, it suggests it definitely is. It could be a love situation, a love circumstance. I'm trying to I'm trying to kind of hold it back until we see here, but you will know your life, right? It's, you're going, should I? Because it's all questions, okay? Is this real? Is this what I want? Is this what I think? Is this what I believe? Is this right? Like, is this going to work out? Like, whatever it is. And it's going, yeah, this is from your higher self. This is, and you're really passionate about this, and it's something that you should act on. Divine masculine energy is acting, the actions that we take. You see lots of divine masculine in this, actually. So it's about the actions that you're taking, whereas the divine feminine is about our understanding gained from the wisdom, from the experiences that we've had. So we see here that the King of Wands is wise because he does things. And what the King of Wands does is follow his passion. And the Hierophant is also wise because the Hierophant can manifest the higher self, what the highest self knows to be true. The Hierophant recognizes that there is the truths of the world, and then there are my truths and my understandings and my reality, and I can decide which one to live, and I can decide which one I want to manifest. That's what the Hierophant does. So it's as if you are in the right place, Aquarius, this month, as in you might doubt it, but you are feeling it, and this is something that you can manifest. The highest ideals you can manifest. Okay, so this is what's driving this energy. In fact, I want to look at this first, actually. The 9. So this is your recent past. You've got the 9 of Pentacles clarified by the 4 of Cups. So this is what tells us that it is potentially love. It's potentially, what's been going on for you in love. You've been single whilst emotional. Just bear with me a second. It's okay, that's very interesting because that did not come out as a sentence. It came out as emotional confusion, and therefore we're cutting it off. I'm not engaging. I'm not thinking about it. I'm not engaging with it. I'm going to just be single by myself. That has actually helped to firm up your emotional foundations, though, in a sense. You've been putting time into you, Aquarius. You've been putting time into you. You've been putting time into understanding, recognizing that, relationships or this work, whatever it is for you, is something that I can put energy and effort into. But I'm going to put some effort and energy into dealing with, into not another person, into me, into looking at myself, into recognizing how I feel and what strengthens me and what fills me up. You've been given time to that in the recent past, and clearly it's that's brought about truth, or a truth, or a victory, almost, or a decision. There was indecision. I feel, clearly I feel like there was indecision, and the indecision has brought about truth, and the truth has brought about this energy of something that you now doubt. So you doubt something to be true, and what you doubt to be true is your passion and or your ability to maintain, uphold, and or sustain a higher level of commitment, whether that be in relationship or in work. Two. And definitely relationships for some people, okay? Twos are the number of, is obviously commitments and partnerships, balance and duality. 222 is three twos, so three of anything is related to the ascended masters, i.e. the people like Mikau Yusui, the people that have lived and have walked this earth and have died, and whose messages and energy and wisdom we still hold on to. But also it's number 6, which is the number of lovers. Okay, so it's as if there was indecision and now there's clarity. And as I said, you're doubting either your ability to act on what you now feel and know and want, or you're doubting your ability to be committed in the way that you feel that you want to be committed. This could be you, this could be the other person if you're cross-watching. I will be doing the love readings where we look at you and your person, etc., specifically in detail next week, okay? But this is, as I said, your intuitive reading for the month of May. Okay, so this is where you're heading to. The energy that you're going towards is the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. So the Knight is kind of like the same message, isn't it? It's kind of like, this is how you feel and this is what you're seeing in your manifest world. So how you feel is that you're moving slowly toward your security. Pentacles energy is all about where we put our energy and effort in order to manifest security, wealth, the things that we want to see in our world. So we put energy in to get something out, to build something, right? Well, you've been doing that. You've been putting energy in to build something up, to have something. And this is the thing that you are now waiting on. So this might be why the seven of swords is there. It's as if there is a strength of feeling or passion or desire for something. This card's clarifying these two, or a desire for something. I can feel that. And it's as if you're doing the work in order to have this thing that you desire. You're taking the steps, and you're putting in the energy to build this thing or to create this thing that you desire, that will give you, and this is what this thing is, that will give you this security. And you are still waiting or having to be patient in order to see the fruits of that labor. But look, there we go. Celebration, celebratory. Could be reunions, unions coming together, you coming together with other people, you coming together with someone or other people that help you in your life, in your work. This has been a slow thing. It's been a hard thing. If it's work wise, it's been hard to get, it's been hard to sort of get the help or the support, or to get the confidence even to begin to the process, to do the process that you've been doing. But this is something that's definitely going to work out. It's going to be something that you're going to be celebrating. I feel the energy of coming together. I feel the energy of coming together in, it just came into my head then, in union. That word came into my head. In celebration. I feel the energy of coming together in union and in celebration. This could have been a long time coming, a long time in the making, but that's what you are receiving, or that's the energy that you're not receiving. That's what you're creating. You're creating this coming together with someone or some people. You're creating this coming together because of what you have been doing, because of the energy that you've been putting in over the over a certain time period. I don't know what that is for you. You are receiving something because of the energy that you've put in. Okay, now it's time for your higher message from your higher self. There we go. Look at this. So it's been okay. They do speak directly here. So let me just try to let me be quiet and listen. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. You have, okay, this is the message that is coming through, that you have had to be patient for this wisdom. But what we see here is the culmination of all of your effort. That's what this message is saying. It's saying that what will be manifest is what, oh, that's beautiful. The message that just came through, what will be manifest is what is truly within you. And that is why it's taken so long. So whether this is a relationship, whether this is a job, work, it's as if the time that it's taken, oh my gosh, I just feel quite emotional for you. The time that it's taken for you to achieve this love or this work or whatever it is, this job that you want, whatever, this a qualification, is a true, the time that it's taken has been, yes, it's been a long time, but it's because what we are going to see externally in our external world, Aquarius, for you, is the truest reflection of who you are. That's what's going to be seen. And it's interesting because we have, the reason I'm kind of paused and poised and, you know, it's because I'm listening, but that you have two divine feminine, well, all divine feminine energies here, all energies of consciousness and intuition and the unspoken understanding, the unspoken deep knowing of the journey and the path that we are on. But it's like your inner divine feminine conscious, deep conscious understanding, that is what's going to be seen in the world. That's what's going to be manifest in the world. You have a gift. It seems some of you have a gift. You've been given a gift. You have a gift, whatever that means. And to love, to be compassionate, to be empathetic, empath. Some of you might be that. It's quite deep for this for some people, and for some people it won't hit on that level, but for others of you it definitely will. It will hit on that level of you understand the spirit. This has been a spiritual journey for you, even if you know external life and you know the life around you, your external life has been driving these changes. It's actually deeper than that. So you're definitely moving. I feel really connected to this reading, actually. Okay, let's I mean, it's interesting, Aquarius moon I am, but that is really deep for you. I think whatever moon sign you are, I definitely recommend you check out the reading, to be fair, because that deep knowing is what's going to be manifest in this world. You're going to be able to see it and connect with it. And we see that it's kind of like the same message with the Hierophant there, interestingly. Okay, outcomes. We've got the Sun clarified by the Three of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? Three of Wands clarified by the Sun. What you have been waiting for is finally coming in. So the thing that you've been waiting for, the thing that you've been working toward, the thing that you've been trying to achieve is finally coming through to fruition. We're going to finally see it manifest. You're finally going to see it manifest in your world. We've got the Sun card, we've got the Chariot, and we've got the Three of Swords. So we've got, that's so interesting, that energy. Okay, it's like emotional vulnerability. That's the word. It's a beautiful energy because yeah, it's kind of like in putting yourself out there, putting yourself out there, putting yourself out there. That's the words that's being repeated. You're putting yourself out there. You're like what I said. It's kind of like you're instead of the divine masculine leading the way, it's the divine feminine. It's really what is within you is going to be seen, and you're not afraid to show your heart. You're not afraid to show, no matter how hurt you've been, no matter how vulnerable you feel, uncertain. Can I do this? Is it going to work? Am I able to do this? Am I strong enough? Am I ready? Am I able to commit to this, or to create this commitment, or am I able to have this job? It's like you're gonna say, well, I'm scared, I don't know if I can even do this. You'll say that out loud. You'll express it. You'll say that you're nervous. You'll express that to your partner, or to your new partner, or to your boss, or to your new boss, to your old boss. You'll just say it. What has been hidden and what has been within is going to be exposed, because you're exposing it, because you're putting it out there, because you're being honest, because you're being vulnerable. You are ready to be vulnerable. You are ready because you recognize that it isn't, the wisdom is teaching you that it isn't vulnerability, it's actually strength. Because look, this is higher self. This is what's manifest. This is what we see. We get the King of Wands and the Hierophant. We get the divine masculine here. In your world, we get the divine masculine. In your world, we get, I can manifest my higher self. I can manifest my divine feminine in this world. I can show that vulnerability. I can have that on display. Yeah, I'm like, it's brand new. I'm like, I've taken the training wheels off, and I'm just starting. But you're gonna do it. This is what we see, and and you've been waiting to do this. You've been waiting to do this. So whether it's your life, love, job, work, whatever it is, your life, the truth, you are ready to be vulnerable. You are ready to be vulnerable. That's what I see. That's what I feel. There you go. There are your two cards. I just want to clarify. And look at what's on the bottom. Page of Cups, which is literally the card of emotional vulnerability. Feeling the fear, doing it anyway. Feeling the love, being nervous, doing it anyway. Look, you are back in your element. King of Wands here, and the Fool card. You're saying it, you're expressing it, you're communicating, you're going for it, you're acting on what it is you feel. You're not afraid to hold back anymore. Well done. And I hope this affects me as an Aquarius moon. Oh, I love it for you, Aquarius. I love it. You know what you need to do. You're on it. Love reading for you guys. Okay, and what is your... Do you have a chakra? You know what? I don't even feel like you need a chakra message. Your chakra message is actually your 6th chakra, I know, and I think, which is your 3rd eye, your perception center. Just right there, your 3rd eye. So, my darlings, so your affirmation for this month is, I know, I think. This is about your psychic consciousnness, your wisdom, your intuitive ability, your perception center, and the power of your mind. Yes, 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 it is. Yes, it is. Okay, my fabulous Aquariuses, your next reading will be your next week, which is your love reading. Specifically, we look at you and we look at them. I'll also be doing the astrology for the month, where we look at the main transits, all the transits in the month of May that are going to be affecting us. And I'll be doing a all signs time-stamped reading for your full moon message. Please give this video a like, a thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here, my fabulous Aquariuses. I hope you have a wonderful May, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Take care, my darlings. Bye.